Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am setting up my budget planner for 2025. And I always get questions about my planner. This is something that I put together myself from various planner systems that I have. Also some printables that I print out myself that I made myself. These are going to be on my Patreon right now. If you are watching this video in December 2024, my Patreon is on pause. So you can't join right now because I'm taking a little break for the holidays. But in January, I will be back and then these will be available if you are interested. I have all these printables up there if you join at like the lowest tier. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I put together my planner because this right now currently is the planner I am using. And I have just, yeah, my whole system in here that I use for cash stuffing, for keeping track of things. It's all in this lovely little planner. So I'm actually going to be changing the discs, the cover, all the things that have new pieces that I want to use for this 2025 planner. I actually have this one that says 2025 on it. So I'm going to use like covers and discs from one planner, inserts from another planner, inserts from another planner, my personal inserts. I'm going to put this all together so that way I have one planner that works for me for my system, because unfortunately I haven't found a planner that's like a budget planner that's made for what I want it to be. So being able to put it together and look the way that I want it to look, this is the way that I do that, which is good. I love using disc-bound systems because super easy to customize, to pull the pages in and out of, and just to make your own stuff for this. So yeah, I'm excited to put my new planner together. I'm gonna go over first what I plan on using as a disc and cover, which I kind of went over already. So this planner right here is from the Happy Planner. Most of these planners are from the Happy Planner with the exception of one. But this one is from their Work and Life collection. Work Life collection. I love this one because it's got a really nice deluxe cover. These like nicer covers are called deluxe covers. It does have pockets here, which is cool, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'll have to do something to prevent me writing on this side and it getting all bumpy, but I'll figure that out. But I like this cover because it says 2025 on it, and I actually really like the discs. The discs are really nice. In this collection from the Happy Planner, the discs are always, they look like more professional. At work, I like to use these discs versus the discs they use for their normal planners have like the little heart in them, which is really cute. But sometimes you want more of a clean, sleeker look, more professional vibe. So I really like these, and they're gunmetal. So I plan on using these discs and this cover. And I'm not planning on using the inserts though, because this is undated. So I can actually save this. It's a really nice horizontal layout. Oh, actually, this is another planner that I put in here. This is not from this piece, but I'm taking out all of these pages here. This is from a different planner. Sorry. Again, this is why I'm always mixing and matching planners systems, and then I put them in other planners, and it gets a little confusing, but sometimes I put them in here to store so the pages don't get damaged. So since these are undated planet pages, which means they just have no dates on them, you can use them whenever you want. I will save these for when I can use them, when I need them. But I'm just basically gonna take out all of these pages, just so that way I'm left with the cover and the discs. All right, perfect. So I have a clean slate here that I can use. Now, when it comes to the inserts that I'm going to use, I don't know why I did this. This is so funny. I don't even know how this happened. Okay. Apparently, I took the pages out of one planner. Maybe it was a different planner. This is the Work Life pages. These are the pages I plan on using. But I don't plan on using like these sheets here. I just want to use the monthlies. This is it. This is all I'm going to use. And I might use this because I like that it's a monthly goal sheet and you have like your goals and your action steps, because that could be financial goals. I like this sheet too because it's an area that I can write on. I just don't want these inserts right here. I don't want the weeklies. So I'm just gonna take the monthly sheets, because this is what I use to plan out my bills for the month and map it all out and see where they hit compared to like where my paychecks come out, because I work off of like a weekly budget. So I like to use this and do a whole color coordinating kind of situation in here, which I have videos of me doing that every single month if you want to check those out. But I'm just basically going to take these 3 sheets here and just start collecting them. So it's just, again, the monthly section and then this sheet here that I'm just going to take out of this planner. Okay, continuing on. So basically I'm making my own like Frankenplanner, which that's what we call it when you take like pieces from other planners and you put different planners together into one planner. It's like a Frankenplanner, one of our planner terms in the planner world. But yeah, I'm just taking all these monthlies and this extra sheet here because I like that. The little functional sheets in this planner. Okay, here's December. Alrighty, so now that I have all the sheets, I could put these in my cover on the discs. And I like this planner because it has like very neutral toned dividers. I look at that too. So it fits the aesthetic that I wanted, so that's good. But if you're not into like this neutral aesthetic, sometimes you want a little pop of color. There's planners for that too. They have different ones, different styles. I just tend to lean more towards this style because then I can do whatever I want. It does, like decorating wise, when it comes to stickers and stuff, it doesn't interfere with what I'm putting on the pages, so that's why I tend to like this style. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop these all in. It's super easy to put pages in and out of the disc bound system. If you've never used a disc bound system, you definitely got to try it out. When I first started planning, I saw these discs and I thought they looked odd. I actually didn't like the way they looked because I didn't understand like why they were like that. So I ended up buying a coiled planner, like a regular coiled planner, and then I went home and I like started YouTubing videos because this company has a lot of sticker books and I was interested in the stickers. Like I didn't understand that part. So I YouTubed some videos and then I saw like the whole decorative planning stuff, which that's something that I do on my channel too, because it's a lot of fun. But also the disc bound part of just being able to like take pages in and out, and then I can put pages in, which you're gonna see right now. I can really customize this a lot. So yeah, that's why I really love the disc bound system. I use this on all my planners, I believe. Yeah, at work I use a disc bound planner, and all my planners that I currently have in my rotation, I use a disc bound planner just because it's the best in my opinion. Okay, so I have all of the pages in here, so that's good. It didn't take up too much room. It's still pretty thin, but I'm about to add in more stuff, so it'll bulk up a little bit more. When I was using this planner, I had these really cute little tiny small discs, which I liked because it kept it nice and small and wasn't like in the way too much, but too small. So this one is going to be better to hold all the things I want to hold in here. Thankfully it worked. Like it held everything I wanted to keep in here, but there were times where I was like, oh my goodness, it's hard to turn the pages. So it was a little bit of a situation, but it's fine. But I'm glad to have these really nice gunmetal-y metal discs. Love those. All right, so I have another planner. This one is from Kellofaplan. So again, if you're looking for a more bright, colorful, like fun planner, definitely check this one out from Kellofaplan. She's got a great budget planner, which you will see in a bit. There are components from this planner that I want to take and put into my planner, which is nice because it'll help to add a little pop of like fun and color in my planner, which I'm always here for. So yeah, but this planner isn't made for a cash envelope system, so that's why the bulk of this doesn't work for me. But there are components in this planner that do, like, I do want to incorporate it into my planner. So she's got this sheet right here. It says yearly recurring expenses. I want to take this sheet because I want to try to I need to start noting my annual subscriptions, obviously like car registration, things that come on a yearly basis that I always forget about sometimes. Well, recently not so much, but I know I have one subscription that I need to cancel that comes at a yearly that I completely forget about until it hits my bank account, and then I realize, oh my gosh, I didn't cancel it again. Like, this thing has been on my account and I still haven't done anything about it. Like, I really need to do that. That's gonna be one of my goals for 2025, is to get rid of that subscription. So yeah, so I'm gonna write it down in here. And then she has these yearly bill trackers. I like this. I want to add this in. I don't know if I'll be able to use this, but I mean, it'd be cool to track it. I'm just gonna add them in. I haven't decided if I want to use these. I do like them. It's just a bill tracker for each month. Maybe I could track everything after it's been paid on here, just to keep track of it. I feel, you know what, maybe that's what I'll do, because this is a nice overview page versus like flipping through every single monthly section that I have. This, you'll be able to review your monthly bills after the fact. And I think, yeah, and then see that, maybe like see the if it's changed, because sometimes that's like, wasn't I paying this much? Wasn't I paying that much? To see how much it's gone up. Hopefully it's gone down. Usually it goes up. But at least I could track things. I think that's what I'll use this for. So this will be like after I've paid the bills, after it's been taken out of my account, I can write them here just for tracking purposes and to review. So yes, definitely going to use these. I knew I wanted to use these, so I'm glad I kind of figured out how I can use these. Okay. Oh, and then this is going to be a really important one. The subscription tracker. Excited to use this one, especially this annual one. I do have a quarterly subscription. I have a quarterly one and a monthly and a quarterly one for my Scentsy. So I really need to keep track of that because I've been really bad about that one. So that's good. And then there's these like pay in 4 trackers. I don't do this type of purchasing, so I don't need that, and I don't have any debts, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, we'll just keep those in there because maybe I could use them in the future. Hopefully not, but you know, might have to eventually. Okay, and then I have this sheet here. This is a monthly budget. Income. You know what I never do? I never total do a whole monthly overview budget. So I think I want to use this to do that, because this will be a nice sheet to do that with. Okay, so let me see how I'm gonna put this in my planner. Okay, so I have all these sheets here that I'm gonna add in here. Oh, and if you've never gotten a Kellofaplan planner, her pages, like her paper quality, amazing quality of paper. Happy Planner is good, but Kellofaplan's on a different level, I feel, when it comes to quality. Okay, so I have, let's see, how am I going to do this? I need to, this sheet will go here. Monthly budget. I'm trying to cover up this sheet. Maybe I won't need this sheet. I'm gonna cover up this sheet too. This has to stay here. Put this here. Okay, so then it goes into this section. Oh, actually, no, sorry. This does not go here. This goes at the beginning of the planner. This I want at the beginning. Right here. Yeah, this isn't month specific. This is just a yearly overview kind of thing. And so then this goes here. I really need to cover up this sheet, so maybe I can find something else to cover that one. And I need to cover up this sheet because I don't like that it has just that. Okay, so what I need to do is, let me look in here. Oh, actually, this one. First, I want to get this name page here. Oh, I have a notes section. Oh, but it's not on the right side. Okay, so I'm going to put the name page first in the front. This is really a Frankenplanner, just like piecing everything together, make it fit and work. And then I have this nice little calendar, so that's good. I like that. So that works. And then it goes into the yearly recurring expenses. And then I have my bill trackers. And then the subscription tracker. Perfect. And then I go into the month, January monthly. And then I will have just some like areas to jot down some notes if I need to. And then a monthly budget. So I need to fix, actually, I really don't need this. I'm gonna keep it just to see if I end up using it. If I don't use it next time around, then I won't include it, but we're just gonna keep it for now. Okay, so I think that's, let's see what I have in here. Oh, perfect. I have this little note section here. January. Oh, it gave you months from, interesting. Okay, so I need this note section here, and then I can make notes. You know what? I am gonna get rid of this. I don't want this one anymore. I could do my overview. I could do a little overview here, my goals, and then I'm just gonna cover up this with this one. Okay, so these will have notes, little sections here. So I'll be pulling these each month to cover up this part of the planner, which you'll see in a bit if you're very confused with what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so this sheet, this page I'm not using. This page I'm not using because this is like a part of a monthly. This is part of a weekly. I don't use these sheets. This page I do want to use, just if I want to take some notes, sometimes that happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape these two together. This always goes very well for me. It does not go well for me. When I tape these together, it's always a mess. It always is like super crooked and off, but that's okay. I just need these to be together. So I'm just going to tape this first, and then I will take this out and then tape the rest. All right. And now this is all connected, so that way when I turn the page, it just automatically goes here and doesn't go to these sheets that I just taped together since I don't need them. Okay, I think I have it figured out. I think I have it figured out how I want to do this. All right, so here let's do a little flip through of what I just did. So I have this work life little name page here. Then that goes into the yearly overview section. Very nice. We have the recurring expenses section here. And then a bill tracker, which I'm going to use to just do a little review of all my bills and see like if they've gone up or gone down or if they stayed the same in price. So that'll be nice to see. So I have the yearly ones for that. I have a subscription tracker here to track all my subscriptions. Then I go into the January section of this planner, the monthly section, which I use to put down my bills and track my bills for the month. A little note section. This I will do at the end of the month, a little budget review, basically. Which maybe I should, yeah, this is at the end of the month. Okay, so then this will be at the end of the month. And then a little note section. And then it goes into February, which I haven't set this up. I will be setting up the rest of this way. I have to remove these sheets here now that I don't think I'm using these. But I have to set I'm gonna set this up before each month, I'm just doing this one right now in this video so you can see, so I can see basically also how I want to set up this planner moving forward for 2025. Okay, perfect. All right, there's one more thing from this planner. This planner has some really good pieces in it that I'm trying to take. Oh, I could have taken this one too, but I kind of like the normal, like regular sheet that I use. I think that works. Okay, let's go to the monthly section here. So if you're interested in seeing like what's in this planner, this is a little overview of this planner here. There's a monthly expense tracker, which I really don't track my expenses since I use cash. So I feel like I really don't need to do that. But if you want to track your expenses, you can kind of write them all down here. Then these are the weekly overviews here, your bills that are due, and then you can actually kind of use this however you want to use this one. There's 2 empty sections here. So I don't really need these sheets because those don't work for me. But I do want to use maybe this one. Oh. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back this little sheet here. It's coming back. Okay, so I will have some monthly goals. We'll see if I end up doing it that way, but I want to add in this 30-day savings challenge. I like this. It's another little savings challenge for me to work on. So this is going to get added in here. I think that's cute. It's so cute. Now I need to tape these pages together. It's a whole process, this Frankenplanning situation. Okay, so these will come together. And I mean, you don't have to make it so like perfectly fit together. If you don't mind flipping and then there's pages that you don't want to see, like just put them in the planner. For me, I just don't like seeing these extra pieces I don't need in my planner. So this is why I choose to tape everything together and make it more streamlined. I think it looks nicer too. Just makes more sense. Okay, so let's overview this monthly section. Okay, so I have the monthly. Then I go into this little dashboard here for things to do. Looks great. And then I have a 30-day savings challenge, monthly budget, notes section. Oh my goodness, I'm just thinking of something right now. I kind of want to add this in. Oh no. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the notes section, I think. No, you know what? I'm gonna use the notes section as a monthly tracker. I didn't want to do expenses, but I think I want to track my expenses for my shop. No, you know what? That's gonna go in my shop planner. This I might put in my shop planner, an expense tracker for my shop. Okay, scratch that idea. I think that's it. I think I just took all the components I need for this planner. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we're good. This is what I need for the cash envelope system. I don't want to get it confused with my other stuff that I'm doing. This is like just my normal monthly expenses and bills and things like that. Not anything to do with my shop. So I actually don't want to combine them. Okay, but at least I know that I have this sheet in here, so that way if I want to use it for expensing or tracking my expenses, because I've been really bad at that, I need to be better about that, I can use that sheet. Okay, I think I'm good with how this is. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, how cute are these like fun little pops of color in here? Adorable. I love that theme. Okay, I'm not done though. I still have these sheets. These are the sheets that I currently use in my videos that are on my Patreon. If you want to join in January, you can get these, and I printed them out. Some of them are double-sided, like these. I like to have the sinking fund trackers double-sided. I like to have the cash planning sheets double-sided. I printed these out, just my regular HP printer that I print on a full-size sheet of paper, so 8.5 by 11. Now, as you can see, this is too big to fit in here because the classic size planner is a little bit smaller, as you can see, than a regular standard sheet of paper. So I need to trim these down, which I will show how I do that here right now. I need a couple of things though. So if you want to do this, you need a little paper trimmer, and you definitely need some kind of punch like this. This is from the Happy Planner. I don't know if they still have some available. Usually they come out with different ones on releases like this. They just came out with this year, this colorway. And they're really, really good. The only thing is they're very finicky. It says max 3 sheets, but 1 sheet at a time in this thing because it likes to jam, which is a pain. But this will punch the little holes that I need. And this one's great because it has little guides here, so that way, if depending on the size, because there's a mini, there's a classic, and then there's just a regular full sheet size like this, you can punch the holes and you'll know where to put the paper in, which is nice. So you can punch all 3 different sizes of the Happy Planner. But first I need to cut these out. So I'm gonna cut one out on camera just so you can see the whole process, and then I will punch it, and then I will just do the rest off camera. So the size that you want to trim this down to, it's going to be in inches, is 7 by 9 1/4. Yes, I think that's correct. I always like second guess myself. So I'm going to pull this little ruler extension thing out and start trimming. And honestly, as long as you get it to be the size 7 by 9 1/4, then you're good. So usually what I do is I look at the page, I'm like, okay, this side needs to be the punched edge right here. This is the side that's gonna have the little disc punch holes. So I'm gonna start cutting this side here first. And I don't wanna get too close to here, but I also wanna give a little bit of a gap. This is basically all just eyeballing right now. I'm not doing the exact measurements right now. So I'm just gonna eyeball, leave like a little gap, a little border basically around this. So there's that first cut. My paper trimmer is really dull, so I need a little new trimmer. Okay, the next cut is gonna be an eyeball too. So basically, again, just cutting on the top, but not too close. Just gonna eyeball it, leaving a little border. Okay. So border, great. Now this is the part where I need to do the exact measurement here. So this side is gonna be 7. So I'm just putting it on 7. Okay, it leaves a bigger gap right there. So that way when I punch, it won't be punched into the lines, which I do not want punches going into the actual like lined area. Next cut is 9 1/4. 9 1/4. Okay. All right, so that is nicely cut. So again, first 2, just eyeball it, and then last 2 measurements precise on those. Okay, so those are the cuts, and then I'm just gonna take the punch, and I'm just gonna line it up on this middle line right here, these middle lines. Just fit that in between. And punch. Okay, so see the punches don't go into the space that I don't want it to. It just stays nicely in this little border area. And then this will go into, wrong planner. This will go into my new planner. Okay, and I plan on putting this in between this section actually. This is my monthly overview, so I'm gonna keep this at the end, and then this will just go in the center like that. So I'm just going to continue and cut and punch all of these. Oh, I have one more actually. Let me show you this one. These are my cash and stuffing sheets. These I print 2 on 1 sheet. I still haven't figured out how to do the back on this one. I figured out how to do this one. This one I've just been lazy and I haven't figured it out yet. So I just print 2 on 1. I like to get 2 out of this one page. And then I will cut these out the same way. I just cut this one. I do cut closer to the edge of this and then cut around. This one's a little bit easier because I actually just cut along straight on here, like along these lines. So easier to cut, but I'm going to cut these out too. Oh, I forgot to mention on this one, on this side, I just kind of eyeball it too. But, oh, actually, I used this line. I used it, thankfully this thing has guides on it. I just put it up to here and cut, and that way they were the exact same size. So this one doesn't have to be super exact since, yeah, whatever width you make it, it's going to fit in the planner. So it's all good. Oh, I forgot to punch all these too. I guess I'll do that. Let me start punching. But yeah, just basically just gonna punch all these so they can go into my planner. Super easy. It just takes a little bit of time, but you can put on a movie and watch something while you're doing this, which is what I was doing when I was cutting this. And I like to do this. This is usually my monthly prep for my budget plan, for my planner. At the beginning, before the beginning of the month, each month, I will print out some new sheets and cut and punch them and have everything ready to go for the new month. I feel like if I did it all right now, it's too much. And if I did it every week, I would not like that. So I like to do it before the month starts so everything's ready to go. And then I don't have to worry about printing out stuff during the month. Okay, so there's all the pages. All nice and punched. So I'm just gonna add them into my planner. So let's start with these sheets. I'm going to do sinking funds tracker last because I like to do cash planning first. So those will be the first sheets in here. And you could do whatever order works for you. Definitely do that. And then I will put sinking fund trackers here. And then I can pull them out. I can move them around however I want. Initially I like to have them in this order for my planner. And then these cash unstuffing sheets I will put at the front. So these will go here. I will have another video where I'm making some changes, well, not big changes, but basically setting up my binders, like a binder refresh, I guess you can call it. So in that video, I will be doing like setting up my goals for next year and all that. I'm still trying to figure those out for myself. I have some in mind, but I will add a little goal sheet. Like in this planner, I have my goals here. Oh yeah, I have my goals right here. And I was able to check off all of them except for 2. I ended up not focusing on those, but I did reach most of my goals. So I'm gonna be setting myself some new goals for next year, which is exciting. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. And then that sheet will go right here, I believe. Yes, it'll go there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And that is basically the first month set up in my planner. So I will do a little, oh no, wait, sorry, one more thing. So in this planner, I have this little sheet here, which I usually have like important stuff in here. If I get, like when I start getting like my W-2s, things like that I need to have on hold for like taxes, important like budget, oh, my registration I'll put in here just so that way I have it in my budget planner. I like to just have it in my budget planner. So I'm just going to put it back here so I can store some things if I need to in this little sheet. I had to take out the stuff I was storing in here, so it didn't show it on camera because it's all like personal stuff, but that's where I like to store the stuff, in this little sheet there. I'm thinking I might buy some like little tab dividers so that way I can because now I have more stuff in here. So I might put like cash planning, cash stuffing, like little tabs on the top. I might have to look into getting something like that. But for now, at least it's pretty much set up. Okay, so let's flip through it now that it's completed. Okay, so here's the cover. Beautiful, 2025. Yeah, looks good. And then I have the inside. So I have my unstuffing sheets here. Hopefully I'm in frame completely. Yeah, good. Okay, name page, monthly overview, or the calendar, yearly recurring expenses, bill trackers, and subscription trackers. And then we go into January, my monthly section. January, just a little dashboard for notes and goals. We have a savings challenge here, and then cash planning sheets ready to go for January. Sinking fund tracker, a monthly budget, which I will do at the end. I'll just put all the stuff in here when it comes to my bills, my incomes, because honestly, my income is all over the place. So it'd be nice to actually see like how much I made this month, each month, and have a little overview of it, because I don't do that for some reason. And then I have a little note section, and then it goes into February. Okay, and then I have the little back section here, my little sheet. Okay, and that's my planner. It is all ready to go for 2025, at least for January 2025. There's still a couple of things I want to do, and in future videos I will have probably next week, setting up some things too, because I do need to set up my monthly with all my bills on that. So if you're interested in seeing that, you definitely want to check out that video. Oh, actually, I want to transfer over one more thing now that I'm thinking about it. I have a couple of things. Okay, so this is like the little tab divider that I was talking about. And then my bill payments, I might make a new sheet of this just because some things have changed, like totals have changed, do a little review of this. But for now, I'm just gonna put this in here because this is more or less my bills for the month. And then I'm just gonna put this little tab divider here and here. It's just to mark this monthly page here. And then I think that should be good. Okay, but yeah, I'll have some more content when it comes to my budget planner, my binders, refreshing those a little bit. I might add a couple new envelopes, at least one envelope I know for sure I'm adding in to my system. So definitely stay tuned for that. But for now, that's it. That's my budget planner. That's how I set up this planner with, I think, what did I use? I used two different planners to set this up, plus my own sheets. But that's basically the setup of this planner. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.